Yeah, hey guys, just want to do a quick video here showing you the RO system I use for filling my big tank now. It's much faster than the other one I had that was indoors. And so what you have here is you have your waistline. It's called, see if you can see this here. So it's called Perfect Water. I bought this actually from the website. Just want to show this whole thing here real quick. So I actually bought this on Home Depot's website. And so all I did is type in, I think it was like let's see here, RO system for hoses or something like that. And then this one came up. And so it came with this little hose right here and this little adapter. You can put two different adapters on it. It comes with this adapter and under your sink adapter. I put this adapter on it, which is really easy to do. Hooks up right to the hose. And then you have your waistline, which is the red one. That's how much water it weighs. So if you're not on a well, and you have to pay water, and your water bill is kind of expensive, I probably wouldn't recommend using something like this. But this is a pretty good one actually. How much water it weighs compared to how much it creates. But see how fast the water waste is coming out. I just have this here to water these plants here. I don't have it directly on the plants, but I just have it sitting here just kind of water all this area so that there's water deep down for them to reach to if they need it. Here's how fast the water is coming out for the actual RO water. This is the water you're gonna water with. So it claims a 2-to-1 ratio. That's definitely not a 2-to-1 ratio. I can probably put them both in cups right now and see how fast one cup gets filled up versus the next. I bet you it's more like a 3-to-1 ratio. But yeah, I'm on a well, so I don't really care. It doesn't worry me. I don't have to pay a water bill. If I had to pay a water bill, I'm not sure that I would go this route or not. Actually, it'd probably still be cheaper. I'll probably just use the city water, actually, honestly. Um, yeah, so unless the city water is really bad, then I might use a filtration system. I don't know. It's just I would try it for a month to see how big my water bill went up. If it went up significantly more than just like maybe going and buying water or something like that. I doubt it would though. I think your water bill would still be cheaper using this system than it would be if you were to go try to buy water any other way. But yeah, so I put a little crack here. I usually drill a little hole right here. That way I can put the tube in so it stays upright like this, dripping. And I just put the lid on it so nothing gets in here. I need to go buy another one of these. This one's kind of old and stuff. I want to buy a 50-gallon one. This is a 30-gallon one. I want to go buy a big, sturdy 50-gallon one. And I'll drill a hole. Actually, I'll drill a hole in the actual lid. And that way I can just put the tube right there, and it'll just drip straight down into there. And basically, I let this thing go for about 12 hours or so, and then this thing is pretty full. And yeah, so I'm gonna get a 50-gallon one though, like I said, and use that one instead. It'll be a bit more stable. This one starts like bending. Even the 50-gallon ones that are a little more stiff still start bending when they get really full. So with a 50-gallon though, I'm only gonna put about 30 gallons into it. I'll basically run it for like 12 hours, and then that will give me about 30 gallons or so, which is pretty fast for an RO system. It claims it can do a lot faster than that, but I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, so it also depends how much pounds of pressure. I don't know if I'm putting 100 pounds of pressure to this thing or not. I might only be putting less than that. My hose is pretty powerful, but I don't have the best pump on my system. My pressure inside is definitely not strong enough. I need to put like a external pump that will just like increase my water pressure inside. But you know, the house got foreclosed on. I was just renting it. They didn't tell me that it was being foreclosed. He knew it was being foreclosed and he rented it to me. But joke's on him because now I get to stay here for free for who knows how long. I've already been here for free now for like over 5 months. Um, so I've heard of people living in places for like years, literally for free, before the bank or whatever finally said, hey, okay, you gotta get out. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here as long as I can for free, I think, unless I find a really cool house for next year for some outdoor growing. But yeah, out in the country. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's the RO system that I use now for. Oh, one other thing about this RO system that's really cool. What I liked about it is that it has it has your RO filter, which is in the blue container. Then it has a couple sedimentary sediments there, as you can see, the white one. But then it has one that has, I believe it's marble or some type of stone in it. That basically, when it filters through that, it re-adds Cal Mag back into your water. Because when you filter your water, RO water out, it becomes zero. Yet there's no Cal Mag in it. That's a pretty big problem if you want to try to like water your plants with it outdoors or something like that. You want Cal Mag. And you can always try and make up for it, but this adds Cal Mag back into the water. It takes it from zero back up to like 30 or 40 ppm. And so I'm liking that so far, that it adds the Cal Mag back in the water. And in fact, I might even try to not water when I water with this water to not put CalMag in my water anymore, because I might be putting too much CalMag in my water now, because this already adds CalMag back into it. There's already CalMag also in the nutrients, and so the fact that I know cocoa drains it, our water uses doesn't have it, this one does. So I'm gonna stop putting the CalMag in the water for a little bit and see if that doesn't help them grow better. But yeah, so you can hear the pressure really going through that thing really good. Yeah, so that's it, folks. It cost me like less than 140 bucks. I can't remember the exact price on it. I think it might have been under 100 bucks. I can't remember. It was really inexpensive because it doesn't have a tank, but I don't need the tank, so you can buy the tank separately if you wanted a tank for under your sink or something. Get like a 5-gallon tank and it'll fill it up, and then it'll stop once it fills it up, and then you can use a little tap, to pull the water out. But I like this method here. Just put it in my bucket, then I take my 5-gallon bucket, I fill it up when I take a couple trips into the grow room and dump it into my big thing. I could actually run a hose into the house or something like that, and then use this thing and just fill my tank up in there. But it's like, it's too much trouble. This is no big deal. It gives me a little bit of workout anyway. Like I said, it only takes a couple trips, 30 gallons, so 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Why did I know that off the top of my head? 6 trips with a 5-gallon bucket to bring all of it in there. And then sometimes I'll fill it up again the next day, and then that way it's all the way filled up to the top. That's what I did before I went on vacation. I filled it up to the 50-gallon mark, or almost 60-gallon mark, and that lasted for like 5 days. I was on vacation and came back, and it still had about 15 gallons in it. So yeah, you can fill it up, and it'll water your plants for quite a while. That automated system is pretty awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching.